Aparna here, and welcome back to another episode of Spirited DIYs. Now, the holidays are coming up, and buying gifts might make a dent in the wallet, so DIYs are always the way to go. And I have a specific friend who's really into the Fault in Our Stars, and I decided to make her the Fault in Our Stars necklace. So if you guys have the Fault in Our Star fans, who are friends of yours, then this will be a perfect DIY to make, and it's really quick, really simple, and very easy to make, and very, very cheap. You can find these materials at Walmart or your craft store for about maybe less than 10 bucks. So this is a win-win. So if you guys are interested, then keep on watching.
So what you're going to need for this video is a thumb pin, necklace chain with 2 jump rings, X-Acto knife, black and white acrylic paint, paintbrushes, and air-dried clay that doesn't need baking to harden. As you can see, this clay is rock solid, so to moisten it, I'm putting it into water and letting it soak, and as you guys can see, it gets softer. You can see it rubbing off, so just leave it maybe for a few hours and let it soften. Once it's softened, I'm lumping all my clay together, rolling it into a cylinder, and then gradually into a sphere. And then once I'm done that, I'm going to flatten out using my palms and then my fingers to make it a nice oblong shape. Here's my oblong shape. To flatten it out and make the surface smooth as possible, I'm pressing it against my desk to make the surface nice and smooth, and then I'm taking my X-Acto knife and then carving out a cloud. Don't be afraid if you don't get it right at first, because you can always flatten out the thin, sharp points of your cloud like I did later in this video. Here I'm just going right back around the cloud to make sure none of the clay sticks out, so then I could easily pull out the excess clay. I do have some sharp pointed parts in my cloud. I'm just using the pads of my fingers to soften it and make it smoother. Here's how my cloud turned out, and as you can see, I'm venting out my frustration for having clay on my hands. Now before the clay is fully dry, I'm taking my thumb pin and piercing 2 holes in my cloud for the jump rings. Once you've done that, just set your cloud aside and let it dry. After my cloud is dry, I let it dry overnight. I'm taking my black acrylic paint and painting one side black. I painted on about 3 to 4 coats of black paint. I'm taking my thumb pin again and piercing it through the hole to get out any black ink that may have seeped through. Now that my black paint is dry, and let me tell you, black acrylic paint dries really fast. I'm going to turn it over and then apply white paint to my other side of the cloud. And again, I'm just applying 3 to 4 coats, and let me tell you, it does dry really, really fast. Once the white paint is dry, I'm taking a finer paintbrush and then coating it with black paint, and then I'm going to write the OK sign on my white cloud. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I like the kind of scrawl that I put on because it made it look more realistic and more original. Like I said, this was really easy and really quick to do because this paint dries really fast. So, okay? Now that the white side of my cloud is dry, I'm turning it back over, taking my fine paintbrush, applying white paint, and redrawing the OK sign. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect. The scrawl is pretty good looking. here is how my black side of the cloud turned out. Personally, I like this black side better, maybe because I like black as a color better, and here is my white side. Pretty much this turned out really good. Now on to the final steps. I'm just taking my 2 jump rings and then I'm gonna apply them to my cloud, putting in the chain, and then I'm gonna repeat that for the second jump ring. And ta-da! You have your very own The Fault in Our Stars necklace. The person who I gifted this to totally loved it. She's a great TFIOS fan, even though I'm not a big one. She really liked it, and that made me really happy.
I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Spirited DIYs. If you guys made your own The Fault in Our Stars necklaces, then do send me a picture via Instagram or Twitter, or put a comment down below, give this video a like, and hit that subscribe button because there will be more DIY episodes coming right up. So stay tuned guys, and happy holidays. Bye!